Hello, welcome to the local weather update. Very mild day today across the area. Very warm still tonight here in Mineola, man. I'll tell you, just unbelievable. It's got hot from walking over from the bus stop there. No, the one the one by the train station. But anyway, let's go and look at what we got out there. I wish it was 64 here. 64 at Islip. The dew point's 57, so it's definitely a little muggy out there. Feeling that humidity out there for sure. And we'll take a look at what the day was like at Islip. And you'll see here it was quite a warm day, though. There was a sea breeze that did develop, but it still managed to get into the mid-80s there, and probably even warmer than that over here. And you can definitely see those dew points definitely rising, too. So definitely feeling a little humidity out there as well tonight. The city, it's still 76 at Kings Point. It's actually Kings Point on the North Shore, but that's similar to what we're dealing with. Still 82 at LaGuardia as we speak. And Central Park is still 79 according to this. Again, even in New Jersey, still 72 down around Toms River. But if you're on the South Shore, you're enjoying some nice low 60s. But we're not getting into any of that. No, here in hell, it's 74 in the hour.
I hate this place!
It's just, it's hell. It's hell. So you can see if you're on the South Shore, it's a lot better. 63, so you got 60s, low 60s generally, maybe some mid 60s. Whereas in my area, you can see 67 at Carl Place, and then you walk up to my neighborhood, and it's like in the low to mid 70s, and very humid and still, and just even when it's like that, I get hot, man. Just, whew. So not fun walking. All right, it's down to 75 now at Kings Point, maybe, but it's still pretty warm. Head out east. Temperature's pretty mild out there too, mid 60s. So quite a warm day across the area. Looking at the satellite, you'll see here we've got some. We've had a lot of cirrus and cirrostratus around throughout the day, so the sky sort of looked like this. You can see here just kind of a milky look to it, even though a lot of the smoke is gone. Still got a milky look to it because of the cirrostratus, and this is what it looked like at sunset. You can see, again, all that cirrus in the sky, though a little less, I think a little less in the way of smoke. I'm not seeing the smoke at all in the satellite imagery, so I'm thinking the smoke is probably out of here. Let's go to the wrap model here, and we'll cover that angle of it. Look at the vertically integrated smoke and see if it looks like we're going to get some relief from the smoke. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to really be dealing with too much smoke over the weekend. So that's some good news. Yeah, that's some good news. So doesn't look like we're going to be dealing with too much smoke for the weekend. Looking at the radar, not a whole lot going on around us. We do have this little wave here that's going to sort of dive onto the south tomorrow. So we're not going to really see too much in the way of rain, which is not good because it's been kind of dry lately. So let's go look at the high temperatures for the day. I'll pull this out a little bit and we'll put on the highs for the day, and you'll see it looks like most areas probably got into the mid 80s. The site's being slow again, so we got to do that. All right, well we got yeah, look at that, even upper 80s in my area, mid 80s out. Yeah, upper 80s on the North Shore and Central Nassau. South Shore Nassau looks like it's still probably gotten to the mid 80s. South Shore Suffolk was in the upper 70s, but still very warm. East End still in the 80s. Are having problems with the site again, but here you go. So still got up to 85 and 86 probably on the South Shore before the sea breeze kicked in. No sea breeze here, of course, and we were dealing with upper 80s. And yeah, if you're right on the South Shore, right on the beaches, you're only at 60s. New York City also upper 80s, 88 at LaGuardia, 87 at Central Park, 88 at Toms River as well. It's actually got to go a little further south of Toms River, 88, but there's also 90, 87. So yeah, very well above normal today for the highs, and I have a feeling it didn't wind up dropping that much for the lows at night either. Yeah, we're only in the mid 50s pretty much, which is above normal for this time of the year. City was low 60s and no radio. West Hampton still got down to 45 in all this. Most areas did not see lows that low, and only mid 50s, so definitely above normal. Let's look at the climate information for Islip for today. And you'll see here 85 degrees was the high at Islip. Normal high is 67. So our high was 18 degrees above normal today. That's right, 18 degrees above normal. The low is 55. Normal low is 50, so 5 degrees above normal there. And so that gives us an average of 70 degrees, which is 12 degrees above normal. So what an anomaly today. Let's look at Central Park here. 87 was the high. Normal value 71, so that's 16 degrees above normal, averaging 14 degrees above normal at Central Park. And now let's go to Newark, where it hit 90. Oh, we do have a 90-degree reading, of course, in New Jersey, the hottest place. And the normal high is supposed to be 72. 18 degrees above normal there. That gives us a mean for the day of 13 degrees above normal. So, yeah, very warm day today. No, I shouldn't say very warm. It was just a hot day today. I was saying very warm. It was a hot day, all right? Shouldn't be this hot, except unless you're in the middle of summer. It's only early May, all right? So Weather Prediction Center, you see there's high pressure over us. Got these systems, but they're going to slide off to the south. Moving this along for day 2, you see there's a front that kind of passes off to the south, but that's going to be to the south, and most of the rain should stay there as well. And then Sunday should be pretty nice for Mother's Day. So let's go look at the models here, and you'll see here you've got you see that front off to the south. There may be chances of showers, most likely over New Jersey, the southern half of it, but for us probably not. And then for Sunday, we have high pressure building in, which should give us a nicer day, and drier air as well. So let's go look at the HRRR model here. We should have almost all of it in, which we do. So let's look at the dew point. Well, first let's look at the precipitation. See if we can get any rain going here, first of all. So it's showing maybe a couple of scattered showers. But yeah, not really much of anything going on. It's all to the south. So we stay dry, and we could really use some rain around here. We had all that rain, and now it's like a switch. Switch turns on, you get the rain just keeps, you get it soaking, and then switches off, and you get nothing. Looking at the dew points, you can see that muggy air. We got a killer west wind as well tonight, unless you're on the South Shore, of course, where you'll be getting a sea breeze. Other than that, you can see drier air beginning to filter during the day tomorrow. Dew points do drop. There still should be a sea breeze, though. I think more than not, the sea breeze would be very weak, and then by the evening, the sea breeze is, the winds shift over to the north, drier air builds in. We have north to northeast winds on Sunday, coming southerly, probably with the sea breeze, but the dew points stay nice and low, so this mugginess will be just gone after tonight. Tonight, we're probably not getting below the 60s, maybe not even below the 70s here in the hot urban wasteland that is central Nassau, but you'll see tomorrow, we're going to heat up again, maybe a little less than, it's still thinking to be 80 to 85, I think. Probably a good bet, except along the South Shore where there'll be a sea breeze. But yeah, be right along the South Shore. Other than that, temperatures start dropping tomorrow night into the 50s and maybe upper 40s by Sunday morning. Then for Sunday, should be cooler with highs around the 70-degree mark, which is much more normal for this time of the year. Let's go look at the skies next. All right, so we'll use the RGM first. Obviously, plenty of clouds tomorrow. You'll see there. We will have the clouds from that front off to the south, but then they push off to the south on Sunday, and at least for most of us, I think we should have some mostly sunny skies, maybe an occasional bit of cirrus. Hopefully no smoke, so hopefully we can get some blue skies on Sunday, and then if not Sunday, Monday it looks like we'll have some clearer, just some scattered cirrus. It looks like fairly clear skies for Monday as well. We'll have to see if the smoke makes a return by then. We'll look at a few other models here as far as the skies go. We'll go to the NAM 3 as well. I have to go back to the 18Z on this. You can see plenty of clouds for tomorrow, but Sunday we should, yeah, the NAM doesn't think, NAM still thinks there might be some high clouds around for Sunday, but I think there'll be a decent amount of sunshine, but we may still be dealing with some clouds because that front kind of just doesn't get all the way to the south. Let me look at the precipitation here because the NAM has a tendency to be a little bit wetter and see if we can get a few shits all off to the south. Nothing. We don't get anything. So it looks like we're going to be dry for the weekend, it looks like, right now. Go to the GFS. Also, nothing. Cloud cover, you can see the GFS. Let's see what it does on the GFS. It still kind of keeps it around, so we'll have to see. You may have to wait until Monday to get rid of it, but it's kind of subjective. We'll have to see what happens, but I think you'll have a mostly sunny day, or it'll be completely clear or not. There may be an occasional high or mid-level cloud in there. But other than that, it should be hopefully no smoke. That's the main thing. We'll just go look at our temperatures here on the GFS and just see how they match up. This is Saturday. And then Sunday, you can see it definitely drops. And you can definitely see that drier air coming on in, too. So here's the drier air, and you can see that drier air coming on. See the humidity. It's high tomorrow to start, and then the dew points drop later on as we get into Sunday. So it'll definitely feel more comfortable than what we got going on out there right now. So let's now, lastly, we'll go to the Wonder Map here. I'll take this off and we'll go to the Wonder Map. Just take a look at what the days were like across our area. Ooh, I finally cooled down. I could turn off the fan. It seems like we're having a... Oh, here we go. So you can see there where that urban heat island is, right there in the central Nassau area. South Shore cooler. East End a little cooler as well. North Shore still holding on to the heat as well. City's really holding on to the heat. I guess it's not. I guess at least it's not 80 degrees in the alley. But still, 70s at night in early May is ridiculous, especially when it's humid out. So we'll take a look at what it was like in Mineola today. I'll get a little closer here. So let's see what we got up to in Mineola. So 86.7, yep, that's about right. You can see here, no dew point reading, but you can see got well in the mid-80s and stayed there. No sea breeze at all. No sea breeze here in Mineola at all. We never got one. If we go to, let's go to Belmore. I'm sure there you'll see it'll be a lot cooler. It's really warm, so it says 63, so you can see it's cooler there. Still managed to get up to 86, but then it started dropping at around 4 o'clock. Then the sea breeze came in. However, it wasn't a strong sea breeze. It was a weak sea breeze. That's why it didn't really make it that far inland and only really helped the South Shore out. Generally, if you were right on the beach, like Gilgo Beach, where it's 62, probably stayed in the 60s all day. If you're right on the water, yeah, high was only 66.9. So if you're right on the water, you avoid all the heat. If you got to be right on the water for that. Same thing for Long Beach. So if you're in Long Beach, for instance, this one more. Oh, wait, it says North Lynbrook. I do not know why it says that. 75, and a little warmer at Long Beach because you're a little further west, but it was cooler there as well. There you go. So that's where you need to be if you want to avoid the heat. So as far as tomorrow goes, again, we'll just visualize it, and I'm going to wrap up this local weather update. So I don't feel so good from this heat. And I got a long summer ahead of me, stuck in where I'm at, unless there's a miracle. It's gonna be hot. I can't be walking that. It's too hot to walk from there. I have to take the other 22 or 24. I'm going to transfer it. Roosevelt Field, which is not safe, but it's just too warm to be walking around this town. It's not safe here either, to be walking through the town, because there was no one around. But anyway, you'll see here. Let's move this to tomorrow. All right, so yeah, it's showing it to be pretty hot tomorrow. So. And no sea breeze either, so the sea breeze looks very weak tomorrow. So, yeah, I would say another hot day tomorrow. One more hot day, and then things should be getting better. And you'll see things should be getting better. But tomorrow is going to be hot, for sure. One more hot day. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It really is. I got a whole summer. Oh. All right, well, that's it for this weather update. Good night, and again, next weather update will be... maybe I could do a brief one tomorrow night, very brief, but we'll see how hot it gets. Other than that, I'll be on full weather update Sunday night. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and stay cool.